So we're starting the episode off with a Pteranodon tame. I lost my other one because I couldn't put it back in upload because I tried to refresh it, but I forgot there's actually a timer on tame. So if you take them out of the upload, you have to wait a certain amount of time before you can re-upload them again. We find a base location, but I'm not going to share the base location until it's established. We get into a little bit of PvP. We also get an RG as well, so we can start establishing the base and working on turrets and all that. I know the episodes are going to be slow at first because I'm pretty much trying to get started and get a base location secured, but the PvP will come, so definitely look forward to that. Hope you guys enjoy the video. If you do, leave a like, and if you'd like to, subscribe. So I was over here at Red Odd, and I'm about to transfer off the server, and I'm on the center, and I come across something very nice, especially for a solo player. Check it out. What the fuck? Okay. Alright. Sweet. So I was scouting around and I came across this base location, and they have about maybe 12, 13 auto turrets in there, but I just wanted to show it because we might raid this, and of course I can't raid it right now. I barely have anything, but it could be a future raid. This location is under the floating islands on the center, so be excited for that. So I'm scouting around and I come across this base, and they're actually online, and I didn't realize that. And the guy comes out, and we get into some PvP, and it didn't go as planned because my Pteranodon is shit. Well, also he's on a Griffin, so it didn't work out too well in my favor. The only thing I was trying to do was escape, but I couldn't really do that because of my stam. But this is how it plays out. So at this point I'm like, okay, great, I got the pick, but I can't really do anything because my stamina is so low, so I have to go and try and get stam, and maybe I'll have enough time in between while he's trying to mount again to where he'll lose me. Looking back at it, I probably should have ran a little bit more, but I really couldn't because of my stam. And he ends up seeing me and coming after me. So at this point, the only thing I can do is whistle my bird and try and get it as close to me as possible to where I can jump back on it. And he ends up landing Ebola. So I tried to punch him, but he has flak on, so it doesn't do much, and I realized that pretty quick. He throws out a pocket monkey, and I can't really do much about that. My bird's most likely gonna die at this point, so I'm like, well, get away from the monkey. And maybe I can... I thought the Ebola was gonna be off, but it takes 30 seconds, so I don't really have time. The only thing I can do is watch him kill my bird. And at this point, I'm like, well, instead of dying and having a PvP timer, I just as soon run and try and find somewhere to kill myself at. So I run to the edge of this cliff and then jump off, kill myself. So now it's time for a second Pteranodon tame. So right after I get my PT, I go straight for an RG. And the RG is down. And I throw some prime and some raw meat in there. And it's tamed up. So I was scouting around and finding some loot in raided bases already. And I come across this guy on his RG. And we get into a little bit of PvP. And I'm just sitting here seeing if he's going to make the first move. You know, what he's going to do. And he decides to try and run away. Which tells me that he probably has loot on him. That he's trying to, you know, trying to save. So I chase him. And I go for the pick. But I think I shouldn't have had all the stuff that I had on me because I had a bunch of oil and stuff on me. So of course he was too heavy for me to carry. And then once he seen that I was gonna pick him, he just goes in the water and puts on flippers. And so I have a high melee bird. My bird has like 450 melee, so I just munch away at his RG. And the bird didn't have much on it, but I got a saddle. As a solo player, you have to try and get as many things as you possibly can. I felt kind of bad, but at the same time, I mean, I'm naked with nothing, so it doesn't really matter. And I tried to pick him again, but I ended up not being able to kill him. And he ends up getting away and goes into the water, and I end up losing him eventually. But that's gonna wrap up the end of the video. I hope you enjoyed, and if you did, leave a like and subscribe. Thanks for watching.